What's up, guys? It's Adrian here from Sapient Automation, and today I just wanted to show you guys kind of a day-to-day and what it looks like and what I'm doing for Sapient Automation. At the moment in time, I'm actually helping out one of my barbers create a customer service, basically a bot for their DMs. And the first thing I did actually was I was talking to him about the idea and the concept of what I wanted to create for him. And what I did was I actually sent him this website. So basically, let me just show you guys what this is. What I did using Chatbase was I basically had created a file in which kind of having all like the frequently asked questions as well as kind of basic knowledge for that assistant, in which, whether it be, just asking how much is it for a cut, right? So for this thing, it would basically give all these details as to what this customer would need. And as my barber actually showed me, when you just, do something random, it would actually kind of not break the bot, but it would, just be like, yep, I'm not able to assist you. Obviously, that's not something that we want in a bot. But this is just the prototype, and that's what I kind of informed him as what it is, right? So that's where, that's where I kind of progressed. That's where I progressed to going to Voiceflow, kind of really making like the big beta version of what I want this chatbot to be for my barber. At the moment in time, let me just shrink my little guy right here. And what I did was I basically, I asked my barber, I was like, well, what do you need help with? Like, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to help automate your life, to make your life easier so that you don't have to no longer worrying about, whether it be the scheduling, the reviews, or even just answering frequently asked questions that they usually get. And he kind of gave me those three big things, right? In which he kind of just wants to get that clear off of his mind so that this bot could just go through Instagram DMs and just really answer these simple questions, or schedule an appointment, or even help review, what he does. And, obviously this, it kind of starts here, kind of goes really through this whole ballpark of things, in which I kind of created like a little entry of whether it be reviews. He also mentioned that he wanted a place where he could just send a link into, and everybody in his client base would get that information. And that's where I tried to play around with this Cam's Cuts club, in which I started to work on it. I started to look at different applications to really add on to this, using different APIs and, going into that area. But what I found wasn't really what I was looking for. And then I also, I had to ask myself the question, well, how am I going to be able to use this bot to where he needs it? At the end of the day, he wants it on Instagram. He wants it to basically DM the user, not DM the user, but someone DM him, and they would get, a response through this bot. And that's where I actually was looking and researching, and I found the application called ChatGPT Builder. And this has been a lot of help, I'm not gonna lie, in regards to really applying it to Instagram DMs. And that's where I've been kind of playing around with, how to add schedules, how to add, the frequently asked questions prompt and everything, and really help giving my barber, what he needs. And at the end of the day, that's kind of what I'm here for. And that's where I really just went into these guys' YouTube channel, in which I found a lot of the answers that I needed and a lot of the questions that I had, And at the end of the day, these guys have a plethora of knowledge to really take in and to put on, whether it be on an application or as well as the bot that I'm trying to create. So this is where this actually all begins. And this is the beginning of it. So at the end of the day, what I want this bot to first do is to check if the user has actually, set haircut. And in this prompt, as you see here, guys, it's gonna say, if the input is haircut, your output should be bot. If it's anything else, get out of there. Basically, just make sure to output human, in which at that point, it is actually going into this condition in which the AI output would say, if it's human, it's going to go into this flow, which I believe I still have to work on to really make sure that the bot turns off and allows the barber that I'm working with to just go into his DMs and message the person. And then if it does say bot though, that's when it'll go into the next flow. That's where I have a bunch of different flows in which I'm basically trying to connect at the moment in time. Because at the end of the day, the big 4 things that I wanted to do is to review, to be able to receive a review, be able to answer any frequently asked question, or to actually schedule an appointment with the user. Yeah, so at the moment in time, I'm still working a lot of kinks out, but as soon as I get the best product ever for my client, I'll make sure to send you guys, to remind you guys about what I'm doing and kind of give you a more in-depth video as to the the processes and the different flows that I have on this application. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you a more detailed video as to how this looks in the upcoming days. But for now, this is day 2 of Sapient Automation, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and even share to anybody that is interested in automation. At the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to provide you guys some knowledge and some inputs as to what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. You guys have a good one, and peace.